Here we go, part 3 of the series. What do we have here? The rear and front bumpers. Get that going. What's going on, everyone? So we're back on working on my brother's Jeep. Day 3 of the series. So feeling a little camo today, as you guys can see me, but we're gonna be working on it. So today is exciting because we're gonna throw in the front and rear bumper. So walk with us and we're gonna install that real quick, show you guys. The Jeep keeps transforming each and every time we work on it. So keep staying tuned and we're gonna bring you along. Alright, so we got the EAG front bumper. Looks pretty cool. As you guys can see it. You can bolt on the winch. Eventually my brother's gonna get a winch for it. Pretty sturdy thing. So there we go for the front bumper. Looks pretty cool. I like it. And we got the rear bumper as well. Tubular bumper. So you put the tire carrier right here, as you guys can see. So here's the frame. Got a little bit of surface rust, but that's fine. But other than that, there you go. The Jeep's getting ready for that rear bumper. Real quick, I want to show you the surroundings where I'm at. So you guys can see I'm in the Inland Empire. Very beautiful place. Very beautiful morning out here in Southern California. We're not in northern San Diego no more, but we are still in California. Beautiful day, 75-degree weather, so perfect. The garage is a little bit trashed up just because of all the parts on the floor, but we're gonna get it going. Man's cave has to have a few drinks here and there, right? But me and my brother were trying to go a little healthy this time. So instead of having the original drinks that everyone has, we have a few vitamin water. So this is what my brother's fridge has. Maybe a few blue ones down here, but that's it. We're trying to be healthy, so we're gonna stay hydrated with just water. It's a beautiful day, so we don't need too much water. I mean, too much drink. So here we go. All right, so my brother, see him right here, is already mocking it up. You guys can see right here, real quick. It's gonna look nice. So all we're gonna do now is just put the bolts on, and then we'll take it from there. Well, unfortunately, there was some custom work done here for a reason that I'll explain later on. But you guys can see right here, the bolts. The whole bolt is different right here, so it's slightly smaller. There's a plate added on the back side, so it's not like the original. As you guys can see, the hole's slightly bigger here. So what we're gonna have to do real quick, just drill out the hole a little bigger. So it's not an issue. We're gonna do that real quick. You guys can see my apprentice right here. One mistake that he's doing that he doesn't listen is put on safety glasses. Yeah, he doesn't care, but whatever, you know. You are drilling, so you don't want any metal shavings going on, like bursting out to your eyes. So, but we're almost done, so whatever. We're just gonna keep going forward. Not my eyes, whatever. Yeah, whatever. You can always purchase a new eye set. All right, so after much drilling, we got it out. Simple drilling, nothing too hard. You guys can see there, we are gonna have to spray paint it, of course. All right, so that's one thing. We don't want no rust on the frame itself. It looks a little rusted, but it's just surface rust, so nothing to worry about. But we don't want any rust going inside. As you guys can see in here, there's a plate behind it, so we don't want no rust in there. So we're gonna get some touch-up paint, and that'll be it. So now we're just gonna mock it up. So we're gonna throw on the bumper now. Ready? You ready, bro? Ready. All right, let's throw on this bumper. Gonna help him out at the same time. I'm gonna be recording. I didn't forget my tripod, so I can't just leave the phone there to record. So I'm just gonna help my brother from one side, and he's gonna bolt on one other corner. So I actually just stick the bolt in there. So here we go. Just throw it in like that. You can put it. All right, here we go. So there we have it, guys. Check it out. Looks great up close. So we just have the bolts on. You guys know the drill. Just tighten those up real quick. Let's take the side view now. Looks great. You guys can see. EAG provides all the hardware, of course. So So the only annoying part is these bolts right here, because you got to really reach in the back of the frame underneath all this, and you have really little wiggle room to get in there. But yeah, you just have to play with it a little bit, and both sides, of course. So you can get it in, and then obviously you got to tighten it. We're not going to tighten it up because we're going to end up taking out the rear bumper. So now we're going to throw on the tire carrier, the swing arm. So as you guys can see, let's zoom in. We might have to add a little bit of grease, maybe a little bit WD-40 just to slide it in, but after that, it's all good. We can throw it in. So with this bumper, you are going to need a spacer, as you guys can see right here, supplied, and you're going to have to line it up like that. That's it. So both sides are going to be the same, and you can just throw on the bumper. It's actually not a bad day, you know, just overseeing stuff. I had my brother work out on his Jeep, so unfortunately, one thing, when my brother purchased this Jeep, it didn't have the front bumper, and that means no hardware neither. So we're gonna have to just use whatever. Yeah, we're gonna have to improvise. So just use whatever bolt we have here in the shop and in the garage. Just mock it up. Fortunately, it won't be bolted down completely, but it's fine. I can take one off my Jeep, and then we can run up to the hardware store and just get some bolts. So that's what we're gonna do next. So let's have a look at the front bumper. It looks pretty great. I mean, for what it is, it's pretty cool. Let's take a step back, and let's look at it from far away. It looks cool. So my brother's putting the D-rings on. And yeah, pretty great bumper. I like it. So you guys can see it's very sturdy. Let's take up a close look. Like I always say, I want you guys to take a really close peek at it. So you got plenty of room if you're gonna want to add a winch, which my brother eventually is gonna install one. But it looks great. Get a look at it. That's not a crack. It looks like a crack, but it's dirty. It's pretty well made. Like the little slots, holes it has right here in the front. The EHG. Yeah, it's all there. It's all there.
Holes to put some lights in.
Yeah, if you want to install a little 9-inch or 10-inch LED light bar, you have that option there. So there you go. Take a look from the inside. You might get a little bit of mud in there, but you can always wash that off. So pretty great bumper. Alright, so we're out and about. Can't forget that King suspension. Make sure to check out that video where I installed this suspension on this GMC Sierra. Alright, let's go. Alright, so we're back from O'Reilly's. We got some grease, so that's what we're going to do next. We're just going to throw it on just to lube it up, and then we can slide on the tire carrier. Alright, so we just had to hammer it down. So for some reason the tire carrier didn't want to fit onto the bumper to this portion where it attaches to, but we got it on, added some grease, and just hammered it down. Good old hammering did the job. And there's the fitting, and then we can just add grease to it just to loosen up the tire once we swing it out. So we're gonna finish it up, and then just bolt on the handle, and then bolt on the holes where the rear tire is going to be attached to, and it's going. We're coming to an end to this series right here. All right, and the rear tire bumper has come to an end. It's installed and ready to go. So what do you guys think? Comment down below. What do you guys think about this tubular bumper? It looks pretty good. It comes with a hitch. I mean, I don't know if my brother's ever gonna tow something super heavy, but it's there. You got protection for the fuel tank underneath. There you have it, guys. Another day out here in Southern Califas. You guys saw we threw on the front bumper, we threw on the rear bumper, tire carrier. So this is done for this portion of the video. We still got more stuff coming on for this Jeep. So thank you guys for tuning in. The Jeep's looking great. The transformation keeps going. It's not ending here. So stay tuned, guys. Make sure to subscribe, hit that notification, and follow along how we're gonna transform in this Jeep. Like I was saying, more videos are coming out. Once we get this rig going, we're gonna hit the trails. So I know there's not too many videos right now about us hitting the trails because we're building it up. Once we get all that going, we're gonna go together with me and my brother. So thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you on the next time, and have a good day.